My head is about to explode. I've been so busy, I haven't been able to catch a breath, let alone find any time for photography. So I took a step back and came up with 5 ideas that I'm going to share with you today that'll help me and you get photography into our busy lives. And what's cool is they revolve not around finding time for photography, but stealing a little time from what you're already doing in your hectic life. Before we get into things today, if we haven't met yet, I'm Ken. I'm an amateur photographer learning photography right here along with you. I'm also the founder of the Big Photo Hunt, which is arguably the world's most friendly photography community. It's really friendly. I've got 3 kids, a job, and a dog. I can't get up any earlier, and I can't just schedule time. But getting photography into the time I already have, that works. Idea number 1, and this is a little bit contrarian. Speaking of contrarian, point number 5 kind of goes against a little bit of what I'm saying here today, but you'll see it all works when it comes together. All right, idea number 1. Your phone is your friend. And this is nothing special or magical. You probably hear this all the time if you're watching any photography video. But how I want you to think differently about this is that your phone is always with you. And the idea here is just to get practice.
Hi! Welcome to TWA.
So cool. Is that what everyone's gonna wear?
We all have different vintage air hostess outfits. So from different years. So mine's from 65 to 68.
It's getting you out there seeing photography options. It's not thinking about your gear, and we all know that seeing a photograph and seeing a story is what really makes a great photo. The second idea that I'm focusing on now is sneaking photography into my daily route. We're all already walking a daily routine, whether it's commuting, going into the city, going out of the city, and your route to many people is a great photograph. If you build this photography into your route every day, you build your own body of work. Look back 3-6 months from now, and you have a great series on subway photos. There are tremendous opportunities along your route if we all just kind of open our eyes. By the way, I said I had 5 ideas here. I can't count. It's actually 6. It's kind of like a little bonus at the end. Cool one, but we'll get there in a moment. Idea number 3 is to make lunchtime your friend. There is no way that I'm gonna get home after a long day and start whipping out my camera. Dinner, family, decompression time, and then I'm in bed. But lunch is an awesome opportunity. I think a lot of us as photographers, we spend our lunch eating a sandwich in one hand and scrolling photos in the other. But instead of scrolling, make some photos. I don't know where you are in the world, but there are tremendous opportunities for storytelling during lunch, whether it's at a hot dog stall, a cheeseburger fast food joint. And I know not all of us have a great amount of time for lunch, but you've got a sandwich in one hand and a camera with the other. Works for me. I don't know if you're doing any of these already, or if you have other ideas, share them in the comments. I would love to hear them, both for me and also for people that are watching this video, so we can all get ideas about how to incorporate photography into our existing daily routines. Number 4, and this is kind of along the lines of blurring it all together, take your camera or your phone with you when you're running errands. I bought a little GR3 a couple years ago. It's a small little point and shoot camera. I drop it in my pocket. I take that thing everywhere. I shit you not. I take photos at the grocery store, in the aisles, in the checkout line. They're some of my coolest photos because they're real life. There are dog walks, there are kids' soccer practices, there's Little League or big adult league. There are always opportunities when you've got your camera in front of you. Okay, here's idea number 5, and this is the one that goes a little bit against what I've been saying, so I guess number 6 does too, but not really. Idea number 5 is to make time for you, and what I mean is that we all need time for ourselves. Take time every day for you to go out for a walk. I don't know if you're going to the gym, whatever you're doing, and you've got your camera with you there. You can take some shots, but I encourage you to kind of make a little paradigm shift here and know that when you go out during this you time, if you don't come back with any shots, that's okay. Photography for me is meditative. It allows me to focus and be in the moment. And being in that moment alone, whether or not you keep the shots or whether or not the shots are worth anything, that's all you need. Okay, my bonus idea number 6 here. When you can't get out, just go connect with your photography anyway by reviewing old shots. And this does 2 things for me. As I'm looking through old photos and I'm growing in photography, I'm able to see what I did right or wrong and refresh ideas in my mind. The second thing is that a lot of times when we go through old photographs, we see new things in them, and all of a sudden the photo that we wrote off 2 years ago, it's kind of cool. And so it brings an old photo back to life. And I see this all the time. I'd go on a trip and I'd come back and I'd have like 40 or 50 keepers. There were another 20 that were like, but I didn't think they were keepers. And I look at them now and I'm like, wow, that's a great photo. And then I can share it again online. I know everyone else does this. I see photos. People went on a trip to like Namibia in like 2017 and all of a sudden the photo pops up. That's totally cool. Getting into your archive keeps your photography mind fresh and gives you new ideas for old photos. So I hope this was helpful. This is what I'm doing right now in this very busy time in my life. It's working for me at a time when I have no time. Not to mention it makes everyday tasks so much more enjoyable. I love going to the grocery store now. And of course, I wouldn't be a good wannabe YouTuber if I didn't tell you, 1, to check out the Big Photo Hunt because it's awesome. 2, while you're there, go check out the new KenBot AI photo report feature. It reviews your photos and gives you a massive report back on what you can do to improve your photography. It's awesome. 3, subscribe to this channel because, well, subscribe to this channel. And 4, if you missed my video on why New York City is the best destination for photography, you can find that video here. I'll see you next week.